Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the AZEUS, the RD-822 video projector. You can see what the kit comes with. You got the projector, you have a remote, an audio video cable, a included HDMI cable, and a 6-foot long power cord. It's nice that they include this cable and this cable here so that you can get running right away without having to purchase another HDMI cable. That's nice. So let's go over some of the specs of this projector. It has a native resolution of 1280 by 720 progressive scans. And that's nice. Some of the other projectors out there are 800 by 480p. So this bumps it up to the next level so that you're projecting HD. And a native resolution is important. It means it's the resolution of the sensor. The light's going through, the LED light going to a sensor. And that sensor is the LCD panel. And that's where you get the higher resolution. Now this will play up to 1080 progressive. It'll downscale those higher bandwidth signals to the native resolution of 720p. Has a decent contrast ratio, 3000 to 1, and it's pretty sharp because it has a glass lens and focus system along with a keystone adjustment. By the way, we're going to demonstrate all these things with video going so that you can see all those things. It has the screen can go up to 200 inches diagonally from 40 inches. That's the focus range of the lens. And the LED inside here should last about 50,000 hours, which is really a long time. And it uses a 256,000 color palette inside this LCD. Now the LCD itself is an LTPS type, which stands for low temperature polysilicon LCD. And what this does, it allows you to have higher resolution and faster speeds when you're actually transmitting the data from your HDMI and your video. And that's nice because it means that the image is going to look a lot better, a lot faster, and a lot cleaner. You could run your mobile phone through this if you have the proper HDMI adapter, and it'll be a micro USB Type-C to HDMI adapter for Android, and it'll be an iPhone, iPad with a Lightning to HDMI adapter for iOS. The projector is 7.58 by 5.9 by 3.43, and it weighs only 2.36 pounds. It comes with a 3-year warranty and 24-hour online tech support using the Amazon system. And that's a good warranty on something like this. A lot of times you only get a 1-year warranty. So that's nice. Now the remote is included, and we're going to show how to put batteries in that. And we're going to show all the connections on here and what they mean when we test this out. And if you look at the front here, has a nice glass lens with focus ability. There is the infrared sensor that is mated with the sensor on the remote. And the remote will give you about 10 meters of range. And you can control it by pointing it at the projector. Internally, there is a 5-watt speaker in here that delivers high fidelity sound. The bottom of the projector has nice rubberized feet, and we're going to demonstrate how to use this little adjustable extra leg to allow you to change the angle vertically of the lens. So the first thing you want to do is you plug in the included AC cord. It plugs in right to the side of the projector. On the bottom of the projector there is a nice turn screw that you could adjust to get the height right for your projector height. On the top there is focus and vertical keystone. We're going to demonstrate that. The included remote has a little side tab on there, and just install your AAA batteries, lining up the plus to the plus and the minus to the minus. On the top of the projector you have access to various buttons that allow you to control the projector, and it kind of mimics what the remote has. So here I turn the projector on, and I have the angle adjusted. I'm on my table, and I'm going to be testing it initially on my wall right here. Now what you notice is, because of the high angle of the projector on the table, see it's a trapezoid. Now I can go over to the keystone and I can remove that trapezoid so it becomes a rectangle. Now if I take my projector and if I had it on a different angle, the keystone wouldn't adjust that. So it's important that you have your projector perpendicular to your screen. The focus, as I mentioned, is really easy. You just turn that and that allows you to focus the image on the screen. You see on the screen it has movie, music, photo, or text, and you could take the remote and you could move to the various functions on there, then hit OK. The first thing we're going to test is I'm going to put a home movie on a USB stick. So here you can see the projector has a lot of different options. It's got HDMI 1, HDMI 2, USB 2, USB 1, headphone out, audio video in. The audio video has an included audio video cable. You plug that into right there, and then you could put a standard video, composite video, into the yellow, and the red is the right channel and the white is the left channel audio. A lot of your older DVD players or VHS players will utilize this included cable. But right now we're going to test the first thing, which is a USB stick where I have a home movie on there. So now we're going to use the remote and we're going to hit center movie, and we're going to move to the right because it says USB 1 is the port I'm using. And then on the right hand side I'm going to move to the file name, hit OK. The dreams of which starts playing. The best I've ever had, and I find it hard to tell you, because I find it hard to take when people run in circles. Volume control right here, a mute, and volume up, volume down. Very nice. Then if you want to pause it, hit the OK button. On the bottom of the screen, you can move across and you can go to the next movie, previous, repeat. You can see all the different options you have right there. And it sounds good. It's got some bass to it. If you hit the home button, which is right there, it gets to this screen right here. You can see it's got USB, HDMI 1, 2. So you can move across. Then you have audio video, which I mentioned, and then setup. So you can select different options while you're in this menu. You can go to standard, dynamic. Let's put it on dynamic. Then you have color temperature, and we can put it on medium, which is what it was on. Noise reduction, it's on the middle. We can put it on high. If while you're in this mode you hit the left button right there, then you have the language chosen, English. You can change that. Aspect ratio, the projection mode, you could change it to all those different modes depending on whether you're going to have it upside down or you're going to have it on a ceiling mount. You have a factory reset right there. Software upgrade, you can get upgrades and put it on a USB stick, and it tells you the version number right there. You can go back using the back button. You can also get to this screen right here, which is sound mode, and you can go movie, music, sports, user. You could also adjust the treble by increasing it right there, and you could also adjust the bass and increase it right there. I want to also show here in this mode right here that if you move across the music or photo or text. If you had text or photos or music on that USB stick, it will play it. Now, because I only have music, it's just playing the music. But if you had pictures or photos on there, it would be able to display those pictures or photos or text. So just make sure you put whatever you're going to be displaying on the USB stick and it will properly display it. Now on the same side that has the connections, there is a speaker right there. That's where the sound's coming from. And there's an output port for the fan. And it's not that noisy. You can hear it's not that bad. And if you go to the back of it, the right side, there is that VGA port that I talked about if you want to connect it to your computer. So here I took the headphone output and I have a small cable and I go to an external Bluetooth amplifier or a home amplifier if you want to increase the sound output of the projector. Very simple to do. So here I'm in my basement movie theater and I have the AZEUS RD-822 video projector on a little table as a test, and I've got it going, and I have the HDMI 1 being used with a long cable to my player, which is a Netflix streaming service I have, and you can see there's the projector running right there, and I have a show which I just started here. Now I'm going to turn the lights off and we're going to watch a little of it and see how well it does. And by the way, this is a 6-foot diagonal screen. So the sound is nice. It's coming right out. You can hear it, sounds good. Sorry about the violence here. I didn't know this was going to be streamed. I never started the show yet, but you can see the image looks nice. It's got a lot of contrast to it. It's got a decent amount of brightness. And again, this is a 6-foot diagonal screen. So what do I think about this AZEUS RD-822 projector? I think it's a very good value for the price. It's bright and clear and it looks really good. I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icons. You'll alert to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.